The debate at 9, presented by Amity University, powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, Century Ply, Club Prime, PolicyBazaar.com.
Good evening and welcome, friends. I'm Abhishek Kapoor, filling in for Arnab Goswami. He would, of course, be back as soon as you start missing him. What an outpouring of faith we are seeing across the country, in towns and villages, among young and old, as a build-up to January 22nd Pran Pratishtha of Lord Ram in his child avatar, the Ram Lalla. There's a lady, Saraswati Devi, who has kept a vow of silence for the last 3 decades, hoping the temple would come up someday. She is going to break that fast, that vow, on January 22. There's a bunch of farmers who are carrying pots of ghee made from cows they own on their heads, walking from the interiors of Rajasthan desert to Ayodhya to pay their respects on the occasion. There are construction workers who are working gratis, not taking a penny for their labor at the Ram temple construction site. Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, is fasting, as are thousands others, to soak in the piety. The nation is redolent with a spiritualism of the kind we have not seen for a while. Yet, like everyone also doing their job, politicians are also doing theirs of politicking, and rightly so. And it gives us an idea of how the politicians of the country interact with the society they represent. Who of them have their fingers on the pulse of the nation, and who are missing the mark and possibly an election? Because, after all, politics are about aligning the society and the government in one direction. We're going to discuss all that and more in the light of what has happened over the last 48 hours. The 2 debates that we are going to have now and at 10 p.m. The first one, you can get the debate plates going. Congress makes yet another attempt at sullying the Pran Pratishtha. Is it a case of sour grapes or complete confusion in the Congress ranks? That's going to be debate 1. And at 10 p.m., the debate 2 is going to be with Niranjan on excuses given to skip Ayodhya inauguration, including the one on which the opposition parties are shooting from the shoulders of the Shankaracharyas. But let's begin this Tuesday evening with the headlines first.
22nd January function, a completely political Narendra Modi function. It's become a RSS BJP function.
Six days to go for the mega inauguration, but Rahul plays politics again, calls it a Modi function.
Rahul Gandhi lives in this Lala world. He tried it in 2014, he tried it in 2019, he's trying it again today. People of India are wise enough. They understand what Rahul Gandhi's politics is about, and we will leave it to the people of India to decide what answer they should give to Rahul Gandhi.
BJP hits back in a relentless attack, says Rahul cannot be the one to talk about Hindu Asta. In Kolkata, Mamata Banerjee announces TMC's rally for harmony on Ram Mandir consecration day. As Sonia and company announce boycott, Karnataka unit leaders revolt, put up Ram posters. Republic accesses exclusive visuals of Ram Mandir as 7-day rituals for consecration begin. On a 2-day visit to Kerala, Prime Minister holds a mega roadshow in Kochi. Welcome back, friends. Many in the opposition are now finding Lord Ram, as the day of the grand consecration ceremony is almost here. The opposition, which for all these years had made their opposition very vocal against the Ram temple, are now having an awakening in an election year. Look at what's happened in the last 48 hours. We have Arvind Kejriwal going to the Hanuman temple in Delhi, and the party, Aam Aadmi Party, announcing that they are going to hold Sundarkand and Hanuman Chalisa across all assembly segments and municipal wards over the next few months. We have had the UP unit of the Congress party trooping down to Ayodhya, in fact, and taking a dip in Saryu. We have had Karnataka government announcing that on the day of Pran Pratishtha, all temples would be part of the festivities, of the celebrations, of the spirituality. So what's really this discovery of Lord Ram by the same opposition, the top leaders of which continue to dither, continue to make divergent statements? Let's look at these developments of the last 48 hours and I come back to debate.
This time next week, the golden doors of Lord Ram's Grand Temple will be open to you and me. Like any other issue of importance, boy, is the politics over the issue alive. Congress, along with other opposition parties, is on the back foot over temple invite. Opposing temple had been indie bloc strategy, and now opposition seems to be course correcting. After a long list of insults to Hindus, the opposition now wants to be on board the Ram wagon.
டெங்கு காய்ச்சல் மலேரியா கொரோனா இதையெல்லாம் நம்ம எதிர்க்கக்கூடாது, ஒழித்து கட்ட வேண்டும். அப்படிதான் இந்த சனாதனம் என்பதை எதிர்ப்பதை விட ஒழிப்பதே நாம் செய்ய வேண்டிய முதல் காரியமாகும்.
Any religion which does not give you equal rights, does not treat you like humans, is not a religion. So it's as good as a disease.
உதயநிதி ஸ்டாலின் அவர்கள் மென்மையாகத்தான் சொன்னார், மலேரியா போல டெங்கு போல ஒழிக்க வேண்டும் என்று. மலேரியாவுக்கும் டெங்குக்கும் சோசியல் ஸ்டிக்மா இல்ல, அது ஒரு அருவருப்பா சமூகம் பார்க்காது. அருவருவாக பார்க்குற ஒரு சனாதனத்தை சொல்லணும்னா முறைப்படி ஒரு காலத்தில் தொழுநோய் இருந்தது, இப்ப HIV இருந்தது. எங்களை பொறுத்தவரை HIV தொழுநோயை போல HIV போல சமூக அவலம் நிறைந்த ஒரு நோயாகத்தான் நம்ம பார்க்கிறோம்.
हिंदू धर्म नाम की कोई धर्म है ही नहीं. हिंदू धर्म केवल धोखा है.
With just months for the big elections, Congress's UP chief went to Ayodhya where he was heckled by locals. Rahul Gandhi will partake in Shiv Puja in Guwahati on the day Lord Ram will be celebrated.
The RSS and the BJP have made the 22nd January function a completely political Narendra Modi function. It's become a RSS BJP function. We made it clear that whoever would like to visit the Ram temple, among our partners, among our parties, is more than welcome to do it. It's difficult for us to visit on the 22nd.
While not wanting to be left out, TMC Supremo Mamta will hold a Harmony March in Kolkata on January 22.
যারা শুভানুধ্যায়ী, যারা সাধারণ মানুষ, তারাও আসতে পারেন সংহতি মিছিলে। আর আমি জেলাগুলোকে বলবো, প্রত্যেকটা জেলায় ব্লকে ব্লকে সেদিন 22শে জানুয়ারি বেলা 3টে সম্প্রীতি মিছিল হবে সবাইকে নিয়ে।
Kejriwal meanwhile will hold Sundarkand recital on Monday but won't attend the event.
तो मैंने नानी से पूछा, नानी अब तो आप बड़े खुश होंगे, अब तो आपके भगवान राम का मंदिर बनेगा? कहती है ना बेटा, मेरा राम किसी की मस्जिद तोड़ के ऐसे मंदिर में नहीं बसता।
आम आदमी पार्टी के जो विधायक हैं, मंत्री हैं, यहाँ तक कि मुख्यमंत्री हैं, सभी लोग जो है अपनी अपनी विधानसभाओं में सुंदरकांड का बहुत भव्य आयोजन कर रहे हैं। आज मुख्यमंत्री जी खुद जो है अपनी पत्नी के साथ रोहिणी विधानसभा के अंदर सुंदरकांड के अंदर भाग भी लेंगे और हनुमान जी का आशीर्वाद लेंगे।
Members of the opposition have called out the hypocrisy over the issue.
कि भाई आप लोग बीजेपी से क्या डिफरेंट है? आप में बीजेपी आरएसएस में कोई फर्क नहीं है। आप इनका हिपोक्रेसी देखिए कि कोई कह रहा है कि मैं सरयू नदी में चले आऊंगा, कोई कह रहा है कि राष्ट्रपति को नासिक आया जाए, कोई कह रहा है कि ये पाठ पढ़ाया जाएगा शिक्षा सेंटर में और जहां पर अस्पताल में पढ़ाया जाएगा। तो आप तो नरेंद्र मोदी की राह पर चल रहे हैं।
Sena UBT chief Uddhav, meanwhile, is calling President Murmu to a temple in Nasik that the PM offered prayers in on Friday. The opposition has for decades missed the pulse of the nation on the Ram temple. In a bid to not be left out, are now getting on board the Ram temple wagon. But is it a result of confusion over the issue, or is it a case of the grapes are sour? As the BJP comes out on top over Lord Ram's new abode, let's debate.
All right, confusion, a case of sour grapes, or just absence of chutzpah at dealing with the issue of Ram Temple. The leadership in the opposition perhaps really does not know how to tackle this issue and take on the BJP. Joining me, national spokesperson of the BJP, Tuhin Sinha, Ratan Sharda, author and political analyst, RSS thinker, joining us live from Mumbai. Tuhin, of course, also from Mumbai. And we have Vivek Srivastav, political analyst, live from Delhi, leans towards the left. Tariq Ahmed Lari, leader of the Samajwadi Party, is joining us live from Lucknow. A lot to discuss with him. And Professor Monojit Mandal, political analyst, leans towards the Trinamool Congress. He's joining us live from Kolkata. And I would want to begin with Shyam Prasad Meka. He's leader of the Congress Party, joining us live from Hyderabad. Does the wonderful job of defending the most difficult part when it comes to the Congress Party. Very good evening to you, Mr. Meka. Since Rahul Gandhi has said that this is a BJP RSS function, may I ask you, can you explain to the 85-year-old Saraswati Devi, who is breaking her vow of silence after 30 years, that this is a BJP RSS function? Can you tell the girl Shabnam, who's walking on foot from Mumbai all the way to Ayodhya to soak in what the nation is witnessing, a momentous occasion in the history of the country, of the society, of the civilization? Can you tell those farmers from Jodhpur walking barefoot, carrying whatever they could to pay their obeisance at the feet of Lord Ram Lalla, is it a BJP RSS function for them, Shyam Prasad Meka?
Abhishek, first of all, to you and all the co-panelists and to the viewers, a happy Makar Sankranti. Okay, now coming to your question, why is it a question, right? So when the people that you mentioned, they are in
because Rahul Gandhi said so.
Ram Bhakts. They have nothing to do with all this. They are purely based on their faith. They are going. It doesn't make a difference to them. As far as we are concerned, we are a political party, and we can see what BJP is doing, and what Rahul Gandhi has said today is nothing new. That's what Mallikarjun Kharge, Sonia Gandhi, and Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, while declining the invitation, that's what they have already said. What is new in it? Why Congress Party is at a gunpoint to prove its Hindu credentials? To whom should we prove it? Congress Party, or for that matter, BJP or any other party, will have all kinds of people. People who believe in hundreds of gods, or people who are agnostic, people who doesn't believe in any god. Everybody will be in the political spectrum of this country. That doesn't determine the politics of this country. So that's exactly what we are saying. This is the matter of personal faith. Keep it personal. Don't try to make it political. Don't think that Hindus are so naive to fall into your trap. That's my message to BJP.
Okay, should we make it personal like Ajay Rai and Akhilesh Singh of the Uttar Pradesh Congress who took a dip in Saryu yesterday? Should we make it personal like the Karnataka Congress leaders who have effectively revolted against their central leadership of party and put up Ram Lalla posters, Ram Mandir posters in Karnataka?
So you take umbrage at them for taking a dip in Saryu? Hey, come on, what are we doing?
Is it not a little confusing? No, I am not taking umbrage. Is it not?
There is no confusion.
I am not taking umbrage. I am discussing whether there is confusion in the Congress ranks.
Political.
There is no confusion. There is no confusion anywhere. And the various constituents of the INDIA have taken a stand.
Ratan Sharda, opening the debate. Ratan Sharda, for the Congress party, there is a difference between personal and political. And there is no confusion. Do you get that picture? Because I get a sense that the Congress party leadership is confused at multiple levels.
See, when Digvijay Singh goes on to spread a new harangue saying that Ram Mandir is not built at the place it was meant to be built, you know that they have lost all credibility. They know that digging deeper and deeper into a cesspool from where they will not be able to come out because you are making a joke of yourself. When you talk of personal faith, when you give salaries to Muslims and Maulvis, when you give all kind of freedom to Christians and Muslims for their religious functions, but don't give to Hindus, when you take over Hindu temples or don't touch any other properties, is that personal faith? That is the question. Because in secularism, every religion has to be treated in the same way as per Indian way of looking at secularism, not saying that we are non-religious, irreligious. We are religious, but we are not saying that every community should have equal rights. We are saying that. So when you have laws which are specific to minorities but not to majority, that kills the entire argument of personal faith. And when you go out and attend Pope's ceremony, but don't want to attend Ram ceremony, that is not a personal faith. That shows that you have personal faith to a particular religion. Should I put it that way? And if it is an RSS BJP function, who made it RSS BJP function? You people, by boycotting the function, you are making it RSS BJP function. RSS BJP struggled for since 1980s onwards continuously for the temple. People sacrificed their lives, rather they were killed in cold blood by the same people who are giving us lectures on spiritualism and temple architecture today. They never criticized the killing of Car Sevaks in cold blood when they were tied to rocks and thrown into water and then bodies were fetched out of the rivers. None of them opened their mouth. Is that personal faith? So when you have no faith in Ram, when you have no faith in the temple and you refuse to attend, you call RSS BJP function? Okay, RSS left, sacrifices its governments, sacrificed, they became pariah in the political field. RSS became pariah in the political field. People accepted. See, it took summarize. People give a damn to what we talk on TV, how much poison these people spread. I have gone to hundreds of homes to give the Ram Puja Akshar, and people have welcomed. Some people remove their slipper, come down as if they are going to the god. Some people come and do arti. Except 1 or 2% of foul, misplaced Hindus. No other Hindu has stopped. Mr. Ratan Shah enjoyed this particular Akshar. They call up and say, "What Akshar?" Is that politics? It is Ram Janmabhoomi invitation. It is not BJP RSS invitation. It is Ram Janmabhoomi Trust invitation. But they will not like to go. They will keep on causing confusion. As I say time and again, even during time of Ram, during
it's all about emotional blackmail in the name of religion.
Problem of the Havan. So Ram came. Ram will come whether you like it or not. People will accept the temple
Vivek Srivastava, I'll come to you. Hold on.
Civilization. Nobody is going to listen to your
emotional blackmail story. Let the people listen to it.
The poison that is spread in the society. Nobody is interested in that. Let me tell you, you can make very fine arguments. That's who's fine in the debate.
Okay, Ratan Sharda, if you're getting me.
When you say temple is not made the site.
Ratan Sharda, if you are getting me, hold on. Vivek Srivastava has been, Vivek Srivastava has been interjecting, but I find it interesting. You see, he's saying this is misuse of religion, this is emotional blackmail. Vivek Srivastava, Mamata Banerjee carrying out an interfaith rally in Kolkata. Then it becomes multiple religion emotional blackmail. Uddhav Thackeray going to the Kalaram temple in Nashik on January 22nd. Is it not emotional blackmail? Arvind Kejriwal sitting through Sundarkand and Hanuman Chalisa and promising that this would be carried out in every assembly segment, every municipal ward. That is not emotional blackmail.
No, absolutely not. And I'll tell you why.
This person
Nobody goes
They are your
about
allies.
trying
They are
to
not
say
with BJP
that Hindus are
RSS.
in danger.
Aam Aadmi Party is not BJP RSS.
We are the champion of Hindus. Nobody says it. No party says it apart from BJP. And the Honorable Shankaracharya has declared this Pran Pratishtha ceremony as a big farce. And the Honorable Shankaracharya is not coming. Neither of the four Shankaracharyas are coming. They are saying it is an event of the BJP. It is an event of the Honorable Prime Minister.
What is he doing here?
It is not a religious event.
You have no
it is
right
a political
because you don't
event.
believe in all this.
And that is why
hocus pocus
it
for
should be
you.
boycotted.
You don't want religion. You say it's the opinion of the masses. You say people who consume it have no understanding. You believe in a materialistic world. Why talk of spirituality? Why talk of religion?
The Honorable Shankaracharya says something
Mr.
sensible,
Vivek, what
I'll agree with
Shankaracharya?
him.
You don't believe
I
in
may not agree with him
Shankaracharya.
on all
You
matters.
insult Shankaracharya.
But when he's
Who are you
exposing
to quote
you,
Shankaracharya?
when he's
Devil
exposing you on
quoting
your
the scripture.
I agree
Mr.
with him.
Vivek, you are a devil quoting the scripture. Because you don't believe in Shankaracharya.
It's interesting.
They abuse
It's
Shankaracharya
interesting the
time and
kind
again.
of
Today are trying to
sense of respect and surrender Vivek Srivastava has towards the Shankaracharyas. Because remember,
sit back and
And
make
he's not coming.
Ratan Sharda, please pull back. Let's have a very interesting dialogue. Ratan Sharda, please pull back.
First,
I'm asking something. I'm asking something of Vivek Srivastava. Vivek Srivastava, since suddenly you have become very fond of the institution of Shankaracharya.
Or nobody will be able to listen to us. All I'm saying is, none of the four Honorable Shankaracharyas are participating in the Pran Pratishtha. They feel it is a farce. Please let me complete.
Do you believe
Honorable
that
Shankaracharya ने चलाने
Muslims?
जैसे
Do you believe in
जब
that?
प्रधानमंत्री Pran Pratishtha करेंगे तो मैं क्या वहाँ ताली
anti-God
पीटूंगा पीछे
person
खड़ा होकर.
who has
He is not coming. The other Shankaracharya is
time and again,
the
who
mandir
are
is
you
still
to
not
quote him?
constructed fully.
My simple argument.
It is being done in a
You have
hurry.
no right
It
because
could
you
have
don't
been
believe
done
in
on
the
April
person.
17th.
You can't just quote
The
him
day
because
of
it
Ram
suits you.
Navami.
Ratan
There are
Sharda,
Shankaracharyas who have come out
Ratan
and said we totally
Ratan
support the
Sharda, please help me.
Who are
Ratan
you to
Sharda,
say?
please help me put across an interesting question to Vivek Srivastava. Ratan Sharda, please pull back. Vivek Srivastava, you know, since you have this newfound respect and fondness for the institution of Shankaracharya, let me put across some facts. Number one, two of the Shankaracharyas of Dwarka and Sringeri, they have come out with public statements saying that everyone should participate in Pran Pratishtha. Number one.
नहीं वो नहीं आ रहे, उन्होंने बहिष्कार किया है.
Number one fact, the Shankaracharya of Sringeri and Dwarka. Listen, don't manipulate. You are indulging in emotional blackmail, Vivek Srivastava now.
No, selected Shankaracharya. आज पसंद है तो उसके साथ खड़े रहेंगे.
No. Let me just put the facts straight to you.
कर रहे हैं और प्राइम मिनिस्टर को एक्सपोज कर रहे हैं रतन शारदा जी.
अरे बाबा,
खड़े रहेंगे.
अरे जिसको आप मानते हैं उसको कैसे एक्सपोज करोगे? आप 2,000%
एक्सपोज हो रहे हैं ना सर.
अच्छा, let the BJP representative here respond. Tuhin Sinha, the charges on you. Tuhin Sinha. Okay, let's get the debate open. Let's get everyone involved. Tuhin Sinha, two charges against you. Number one, that you have monopolized and made it a prime minister's event. Number two, that you are disrespecting the Shankaracharyas. Of course, the facts have been put across, but you get to respond. Tuhin Sinha.
Abhishek, in just a matter of 5 years, the Congress and this opposition has gone, you know, imagine the plight of this opposition. It has gone all the way from Tariq kab bataoge to itni jaldi kyun. That shows how frustrated, how disgruntled this opposition is. You know, the problem with this opposition is they are pretending to be greater Muslims than Iqbal Ansari, who was the chief litigant on the other side. And they are pretending to be greater Hindus than Saraswati Devi, who has observed a Maun Vrat for the last 3 decades. You know, they have no idea. Please don't barge in. Please don't barge in. Please don't barge in. Abhishek, तमीज़ सिखाइए इनको. देखिए, Abhishek, इनको हिस्ट्री का कोई ज्ञान नहीं है. 1951 में
Vivek Srivastava, you'll get to say. You will get to have your say. Vivek Srivastava, you'll get to have your say. Please, let him complete. I'll come back to you again. We have to get Tariq Ahmed Lari and Professor Mohit Mandal also involved. Vivek Srivastava, you got your opening comments. Let Tuhin Sinha say and then I'll come back to you. Please. Tuhin, go ahead.
Abhishek, if you can't make him behave, you know, If you can't make him behave, then please, don't call me for your shows.
No, he's doing good.
प्राण प्रतिष्ठा का बहुत क्लियर
He is
नियम
behaving,
है
please,
कि
doing
अगर
good.
गर्भगृह तैयार है, अगर सैंक्टम वो तैयार है, तो आप प्राण प्रतिष्ठा कर सकते हैं. स्वामी ज्ञानेश्वर शास्त्री, जो कि बनारस के चीफ प्रीस्ट हैं, उन्होंने ये डेट तय किया है और एक अभिजीत मुहूर्त के आधार पर किया गया है. ये माना जाता है कि भगवान राम का जन्म अभिजीत मुहूर्त में हुआ था और उस दिन 22 जनवरी को लगभग 84 सेकंड्स के लिए, 84 सेकंड्स के लिए, लगभग 12:30 बजे के समय दोपहर में वो अभिजीत मुहूर्त जो है वो विजिबल होगा. तो ऐसा मुहूर्त जो है अगले 2 साल तक नहीं है. तो ये लोग ज्ञान देते हैं हमको हिंदू धर्म पर. आई थिंक द कांग्रेस पार्टी एंड द ऑपोजिशन हैज एक्सेल्ड इन द आर्ट ऑफ बीइंग मल्टीपल थिंग्स टू मल्टीपल पीपल, बट दैट डुप्लिसिटी विल नॉट बी एक्सेप्टेड बाय द पीपल ऑफ दिस कंट्री एनीमोर. They have to take a stand. This pretense will not be accepted by the people anymore, and that is why they are completely disgruntled and isolated. They have reduced themselves to being a fringe in the country today.
Okay, let me get in Professor Monojit Mandal. Maybe for the Congress party, it's a case of trying to be everything to everyone and falling between 2 stools or 10 stools, whatever. But I think Professor Monojit Mandal, Mamata Didi in one way, like Akhilesh, is being smart, because with 30-35% so-called minority vote in Bengal, she does not need to take a very clear position on Ram Temple. So she can get away with an interfaith harmony rally. But what does it really mean, Does it really mean anything except for that in Bengal, with the 30-35% safe vote bank with her, she's fine, she can get away with it?
I think your question makes it very clear that this Ram Temple issue for you is exclusively political and nothing else. Ram should not be used for political dividends or electoral purpose. That is precisely the same people in this country are opposing. I really do not know, as a practicing Hindu, what is so special about 22nd January. For all practical purposes, Lord Rama was not born in 22nd January, except the fact that prior to election, Mr. Modi has to show something to the people of this country, especially his voters. While again, you're showing on your screen, Abhishek, that the temple is not even completed. It is far from being completed. And then on top of this, what you are trying to do as a politician, you are trying to infuse life into Ram Lalla. These are the jobs of the spiritual gurus in this country. Priests and spiritual gurus in this country, not of the politicians. Yes, the politicians do create the infrastructure. They will create the temples and mosques and churches and any other religious shrines for that example. But the job of ascribing, infusing, desecrating life into the idols are exclusively for the spiritual gurus. And precisely because of that, we presume that many of the spiritual gurus, including the Shankarcharyas, are not going there. Some of them are blatantly saying, this is Mr. Modi's event. This is not the event of Lord Rama. Everywhere you find Mr. Modi, but where is Lord Rama? For me and for many millions of this country, Lord Rama stands for justice, equity, and fairness. We talk about Ram Rajya. And on the spiritual side, Lord Rama stands for the marginalized section of the people. Remember, when Lord Rama was going to Banavas for 14 years, the most brutally hard people were the marginalized section, especially who are now known as eunuchs and queer. They were crying most because Lord Rama was leaving them. Where is everything? You are almost saying that come by calling our, by catching our collar. You have to come to this ceremony. Gala pakad ke aap le aoge. This is not Hinduism for God's sake. Hinduism means tolerance, inclusivity, and again, justice. Everything is missing as far as this particular program is concerned, and even the governing structure of this country is concerned.
Okay.
Can I?
Okay. Before I let Ratan Sharda respond to the specific charges you have made, just some facts, Manojit Da. Some facts.
Yes.
I chanced upon this report of the Hindu of May 12, 1951, which is about then President of India, Rajendra Prasad, doing the consecration ceremony of the Somnath temple.
Yes.
At that time also only the Garbhagriha had been made, the sanctum sanctorum. The rest of the temple took at least 4 or 5 years to be built.
Wrong,
but the consecration
that
was
was
done.
wrong.
So there is
You
a precedent,
cannot commit
right?
another spiritual
And
wrong
I am not an expert
just
on
for-
religion
for
like
the
you are
election
not.
purpose.
No.
If that was wrong. You cannot commit another
No,
wrong.
there is no
only
spiritual
for
wrong. I am
electoral
just correcting
gain.
the facts. Let me complete. You got your say, Manojit Da. You got your say.
Yes.
Let me just complete.
Yes.
So there is a precedent, number one. Number two, of the Shankaracharyas, the Honorable Shankaracharyas, two have clearly said that there is no problem. Please go ahead. Two who have a political position, and we know about their political position. I really don't want to involve that hallowed institution into this kind of debate, and so I am not taking names, right? Even they, for example, speaking to a senior journalist, said that when it comes to Mathura and Kashi, those two temples also have to be given back to the Hindu community. So it's not that there is any divergence of views. There might be some political disagreement,
Gurus are politically
but
aligned.
there is
all
no
of them.
divergence of views as to the sanctity of the occasion,
No, Abhishek,
as to
are
the
Dharma
sanctity
Gurus
of the
politically aligned,
occasion,
including the Shankaracharyas?
and the fact that this is happening at the right time. Ratan Sharda, you get to respond before I go to Tariq Ahmad Lari with some very important points.
Being
To the most
first, there is
just
no term kind
Lord
practicing
on
Hindu.
this earth
Hindus are
came
by
as a
birth
man,
Hindus.
who
There is
came
nothing
down
like
as a
practicing
man.
Hindu. What does the practicing
Ratan
Hindu
Sharda,
mean?
what's the meaning of this
Tell me. Exactly.
interfaith
First, secondly.
rally? Rally is a political
Yes.
tool.
Secondly,
Why have an interfaith
secondly,
rally
the
on
do as
Jan
a
22?
Hindu,
What's the occasion?
I
I
know
mean,
more.
for the Pran
Hinduism is a
Pratishtha, at least a Muhurat has been found. What's the occasion for having an interfaith rally?
BJP
You are
has
making a
organized
political
it.
statement.
That's why
I thought he already had his say. Why TMC
we need
person
to
still
tell
shouting?
them the real
You had your
essence
say,
of
no?
Hinduism.
आप तो बोल के चुप कर गए थे, फिर चालू हो गए.
अरे ठीक है सर, बोलिए ना.
तो सुन लीजिए ना मेरी बात.
Ratan Sharda, go
So
ahead.
as a practice, as
No, Ratan Sharda, go ahead. No personal comments.
I
Please
am
go
not
ahead.
a scholar. I have more faith in Kashi Pandit Ganeshwar Shastri Dravid and the Pandits who actually did the Rajyabhishek of Chhatrapati Shivaji, who was not given this right of Rajyabhishek by the local Pandits. Same family, I have more trust with renowned Pandit like Ganeshwar Shastri Dravid than you and me. Why should I trust him? Out of Shankaracharya, two are saying no, two are saying yes. Hindus have these divergent views. We don't have a fatwa system. There is no super Qazi giving us a fatwa system. So let us stop at that. He talks of hate and all that. Has any of the temple construction has any hate in it? No. 74% of the 10,000 Muslims surveyed across India say we are happy with the Ram temple. So who are you to saying that people are not happy? Who are you to say that there is hate being spread? Who's spreading hate? You are spreading hate. When when you talk all these abstract things, you say eunuchs and third gender. Do you know, dear vote bank, what it does to third gender? Are you aware of this? Do you know what happens in Palestine about third gender? What happens in Islamic countries? So don't give me lecture. There are certain religions who behave in certain. We are fine with that, but don't impose that image on us. We are liberal. We are genuinely democratic. We are generally spiritually democratic.
Stick to the debate. We are discussing whether the opposition has really misread the sentiment on the ground. I mean, that's the real debate, essentially.
They don't understand
so,
Muslims.
if in 2020, Ratan Sharda,
see, when Hindus say one thing, the leaders come here and say something, it shows people are totally in divergence to what Congress leaders say.
If in 2020, Uddhav Thackeray visits Ayodhya and donates ₹1 crore from his party's fund so that there is contribution of his party for the Ram temple. You have Priyanka Gandhi in 2020, when the foundation was laid, calling the Bhumi Pujan a celebration of national unity, fraternity and cultural affinity. So obviously, when the Bhumi Pujan is about national unity, fraternity, cultural affinity, the construction of Ram Temple obviously is an extension of those very sentiments.
And even
right,
that
Shyam Prasad Meka?
and
And what's the fuss about? On January 22nd, Rahul Gandhi would actually be at a Shiv temple in Guwahati and praying. You are saying personal and political is different, then why is he going to a temple during a political rally?
Temple is being
Mr.
inaugurated.
What is Kameshwar Chopal? Who was he?
On
Shyam
28th
Prasad
of
Meka. The
January.
question is to Shyam Prasad Meka, unless he wants to give it a pass.
We don't need to take your permission, right? See, we practice our religion at our personal level. We don't need permission from BJP or Abhishek. And when we go to temple,
no water.
how we practice our
But why
religion.
do it in a rally? Shyam Prasad Meka, if it's personal, why go to the Somnath temple during the 2017 election campaign? Why go to the Mahakal temple during the 2019 campaign? If it's personal and not political, Shyam Prasad Meka, that's the problem.
We will go wherever we want. We don't need your permission.
But the timing.
But don't insult, don't do what.
Elections.
Don't create this stupidity that Mandir Wahan nahi bana. Who are you?
Election or no election.
Mr. Lari.
We don't need your permission. No.
How are you creating confusion?
We don't need your justification.
When Digvijay Singh says
We don't know. BJP doesn't want Hinduism.
Who is Digvijay Singh to
Is
say this?
BJP the owner of Hindus?
Have you stopped him?
Is
Have you
BJP
censored
the
him?
owner of
Have you thrown him
Hinduism?
out? What kind of poison is spreading in the society?
The owners of Hinduism
Is he above architects? Above the
who is owning
who
it?
created this Ram temple?
So you think you guys can decide?
Who are you? Why is he spreading poison? Tell me. Has he apologized? Have you told him to apologize? Does he have any ground for making this spurious, useless statements? You should be ashamed of him.
You think you can decide who is a Hindu or not in this country?
Are
you the owner? You and BJP are the owners of Hinduism.
No, let's not. Mr. Ratan Sharda. Mr. Ratan Sharda, I asked Ratan Sharda.
I said you are insulting Hindus.
Ratan Sharda, I asked a deep question to Shyam Prasad Meka. You know, temple hopping is something which Rahul Gandhi has done as much as any BJP leader, perhaps more. So for Shyam Prasad Meka to say that the personal is different than political is untenable. That's the point I was making. And Shyam Prasad Meka, unfortunately, you're not able to defend. But Monojidda, you see, Mamata Banerjee also, when she visited Maharashtra, Mumbai last time, she went to the Siddhi Vinayak temple. So obviously she is making a statement. Akhilesh Yadav, unfortunately, Tariq Ahmed Lari has left because he couldn't be involved in the debate earlier. We'll try and get him back. Pisha, if you can get him, guesting if you can get him.
People are only saying
even Akhilesh Yadav
try to stop dividing people in the name of temples. Nobody is saying don't go to the temple. When has the Congress said it? When has the Labour said it? When has the SP?
You can divide in the name of caste, it's fine. Vivek Srivastava, you can divide in the name of caste is fine. You can divide in the name of north and south is fine. How come the temple, which is actually uniting everyone from north to south, from east to west, with the kind of examples that I gave of excitement building up across the country, how do you say that this is dividing?
Talk to me. I will tell you why I can divide on caste and why you can't on religion. I can tell you.
What did you
What nonsense is
Okay,
this?
Shyam Prasad Meka first, then Vivek Srivastava. I'll come to you.
Okay.
Vivek Srivastava, I'll come to you. Shyam Prasad Meka first. Okay, Mr. Meka, respond.
Okay, so you asked a specific question. You can divide on caste. We can't divide on religion. That was your question. Okay, I will tell you. I will tell you. I will tell you. We will talk about caste because caste has a socio-economic angle to it. Religion has only spiritual angle to it. And we will talk about religion also when it justifies the caste.
Tuhin, you are convinced? Tuhin, you are convinced? You can divide on the basis of caste because there is a socio-economic angle, but you can't talk of religion because it divides.
Let the BJP say that.
Tuhin. Ratan Sharda, I am asking Tuhin.
Congress has zero credibility to talk on any issue. When it comes to caste issue also, they have been, their hypocrisy has throughout, alienated them. They were demanding caste census. We are not opposed, fundamentally we are not opposed to the caste census. But the problem is, look at the duplicity of the Congress party in their own states. In Chhattisgarh and in Karnataka, they apparently did a caste census, but the caste census was so badly fudged that they did not make it public. So this is the duplicity of the Congress party. Now since the TMC representative was pontificating on Ram Rajya, let me educate him on what Ram Rajya is. Today when we talk about all the social welfare schemes of the government, the primary, the greatest beneficiary has been Mata Shabri's community, the tribal community. That is Ram Rajya, which this opposition party will never be able to understand. And they are giving us gyan on Ram Rajya.
संविधान के हिसाब से चलो, क्यों वो बड़ा एग्जाम्पल लेके आ रहे हैं?
तो कौन संविधान के हिसाब से नहीं चल रहा है सरकार? देखिए कांग्रेस कितना डेल्यूशनल है। हम संविधान के आधार पर नहीं चुनेंगे। हम संविधान के आधार, तो राम मंदिर का कंस्ट्रक्शन जो संविधान के आधार पे नहीं हो रहा है। नहीं, ये संविधान के आधार पे नहीं चल रहा है ये देश। देखिए, look at what this is why I started by saying that the Congress party is today a fringe. This is why, Abhishek, my point has been proved. Abhishek, my point has been proved. I started by saying the Congress party is a fringe, and by making these absurd allegations that this country is not running according to the Constitution, by making these absurd and wild allegations, they have proved that they are the fringe.
ये देश चलेगा संविधान से। हम निकले हैं संविधान को बचाने के लिए, हम नहीं रुकने वाले हैं।
श्याम प्रसाद मेका,
आप जो है ऑब्सोलीट हो गए हैं, आप ऑब्सोलीट हो गए हैं। ये देश संविधान से ही चल रहा है।
ये देश संविधान के हिसाब से चलना है, आपका कहानियों के हिसाब से नहीं चलेगा ये देश।
Okay, Shyam Prasad Meka.
कहानी सुनाना बंद करो।
Shyam Prasad Meka, when the foundation laying ceremony happened, apart from what Priyanka Gandhi said,
according to the Constitution, can they give one example? Can they give one example to prove their point? Look at the kind of propaganda mongering they do on national channel every day, and this is the reason why they are alienating.
Tuhin, please, I am asking.
Story of Shabri and all that. That is not what runs this country. This country should be run by the Constitution and its articles.
You don't believe in the
Tuhin, I am asking. Tuhin, please, let me ask.
You don't have respect for Shabri Mata?
What? Just because I respect Tuhin,
please let me ask.
Doesn't mean the country will run by them.
Shyam Prasad
Meka. The country will be run by the Constitution.
Shyam Prasad Meka. Shyam Prasad Meka. Shyam Prasad Meka. Shyam Prasad Meka. You know, if Priyanka Gandhi welcoming the foundation stone laying ceremony, Bhumi Pujan, is constitutional or within the framework of Constitution, if Kamal Nath, who was at that time Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, sending 11 silver bricks for the construction of Ram Temple is part of the Constitution. Remember, he was Chief Minister, right? If Siddaramaiah just 14 days back saying, we welcome the Ram Temple, is within the framework of Constitution, then obviously, Pran Pratishtha and everyone participating in it, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi, is absolutely constitutional. I wish Tariq Ahmed Lari had not left and I would have asked them this question. But Vivek Srivastava, since you were talking about division in the country, you know some examples quickly before I come to the end of this conversation. The likes of Shabnam, you know, I was looking at this very beautiful.
I am happy. I don't object to that. But don't tell me your stories to run this country. The country will be run by the Constitution.
Constitution gives that right, of course, Shyam Prasad Meka. Do you have a doubt about that?
The Congress party.
The country is being run by the Constitution, and the Constitution gives right to participate in Pran Pratishtha. And as Akhilesh Yadav, who, by the way, your ally, said that I will join and come for the Ram Temple, but maybe after the Pran Pratishtha. But you see, Vivek Srivastava, hold on, Shyam Prasad Meka, please don't monopolize.
With your stories.
स्टोरी तो आपने 70 साल सुनाई, किसी ने सुनी नहीं। आपने कार सेंसर 70 साल किया
नहीं,
नहीं।
No, nobody is rattling you, Shyam Prasad Meka. You are rattling yourself. That's why I'm saying, just let me.
हजारों साल से कहाँ आपका कार सेंसर किया था ना आपने? कहाँ गया?
हमको कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है,
संविधान
संविधान है, संविधान।
One last point. You see, just like Shabnam, just like Iqbal Ansari, just like Sayyida Ratul Zehra, who sung that beautiful Ram Bhajan in Pahadi language from Jammu, in fact from Uri, just like Usman Mir, just like Saraswati Devi. Ram Temple Pran Pratishtha.
No
the
one is
occasion
opposing this.
is actually uniting the
We are
country.
only concerned
If
about the
those
timing.
who are missing this sentiment on the ground,
Why an incomplete temple is being given to Lord Rama?
अरे आप ही तो पूछते थे, तारीख बता दो, तारीख भी आ गई।
Why? तारीख भी पहले तक
अरे आप ही तो पूछते थे, तारीख बता दो, तारीख भी आ गई। But unfortunately, I really run out of time. The point I was making was that the opposition says that this is becoming a BJP RSS event. It's becoming so because the opposition is choosing in its own wisdom not to be present there. Maybe they are missing their finger on the pulse of the nation, because the examples I gave, from Zahra to Shabnam to Iqbal Ansari to Saraswati Devi, the nation is one. The nation is thinking only of one thought, which is to get Lord Ram Lalla to his place on January 22nd. I think those who are going to miss this sentiment are going to miss a lot, and we are going to come back and discuss this till the time this happens. Thank you so much, friends, for joining us, all my guests and viewers. The debate is back tomorrow 9 p.m. And of course, the second debate on the nuances of the timing and the accusations being made from the shoulders of Shankaracharya. Niranjan is back after a short break.
Presented by Amity University, ranked amongst the top 3 universities globally. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, growing legacies since 1820. Century Ply Club Prime, Raho Befikar. PolicyBazaar.com, Har family hogi insured. In association with Star Health Insurance.
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है। अब आप घर जा सकते हैं।
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर आप?
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार, 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
QSMTHE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
MG Aster, it's built around you.
Welcome, Harry.
Hello, Aster. It's your connected world. Your playground. Hello, Aster. Open sunroof.
Opening sunroof.
Introducing MG Aster 2024. Now starts at 9.98 lakhs.
RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, growing legacies over 200 years.
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
टिप चाहिए? पैसा लगाना है? तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा और मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
देख, इत्तू सी है, थाली तो अनलिमिटेड होनी चाहिए।
कैंटीन की थाली है, कोई नीवा बूपा हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी थोड़ी है।
मतलब
इत्तू भी क्लेम किया तो पूरा बेस कवरेज वापस, अनलिमिटेड टाइम।
ये तो मुझे भी चाहिए।
जिंदगी को क्लेम कर ले, बाजार में पूछेगा, परिवार में पूछेगा,
फैसिलिटी पूछेगा, लोकेलिटी पूछेगा,
अंकल दुक्कल से पूछेगा, बाबा गुग्गल से पूछेगा।
अरे कब तक पूछते रहोगे?
जब घर अपग्रेड हो करना 99 एकड़ से ही पूछना।
RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, growing legacies over 200 years.
Hi, what's that? That's a Manish Malhotra. Not your dress. The cupboard. The laminate is a Manish Malhotra design.
Century Laminates by Manish Malhotra. Fashion for your furniture.
Live it up, live it up.
The RSS and the BJP have made the 22nd January function a completely political Narendra Modi function. We made it clear that whoever would like to visit the Ram temple, among our partners, among our party, is more than welcome to do it. It's difficult for us to visit on the 22nd.
QS&T achieved. The world's foremost university rankings organizations have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
MG Aster, it's built around you.
Welcome, Harry.
Hello, Aster. It's your connected world. Your playground.
Hello, Aster. Open sunroof.
Opening sunroof.
Introducing MG Aster 2024. Now starts at 9.98 lakhs.
RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, growing legacies over 200 years.
टिप चाहिए? पैसा लगाना है? तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा और मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
इंश्योरेंस कोई आरओआई नहीं है। एमएफ ईयर चेक कर, हाई होगा। क्या है?
आप बीपी चेक कीजिए, हाई होगा। हाई बीपी से सीकेडी हो सकता है और उसके ट्रीटमेंट से आपका टोटल लाइफ सेविंग्स खत्म। एसएचआई ले लो।
एसएचआई
स्टार हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस। अपनी सेविंग्स को बचाइए स्टार हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस के साथ। द हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस स्पेशलिस्ट।
बाजार में पूछेगा, परिवार में पूछेगा,
फैसिलिटी पूछेगा, लोकेलिटी पूछेगा,
अंकल दुक्कल से पूछेगा, बाबा गुग्गल से पूछेगा।
अरे कब तक पूछते रहोगे?
जब घर अपग्रेड हो करना 99 एकड़ से ही पूछना।
RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, growing legacies over 200 years.
I want to soar above the skies and fulfill my responsibilities. With LIC. Paid your LIC premium? On time. दिल की सुनो, LIC चुनो।
LIC हर पल आपके साथ। टिप चाहिए? पैसा लगाना है? तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा और मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
So Rahul Gandhi lives in this Lalla world. He tried it in 2014, he tried it in 2019, he's trying it again today. People of India are wise enough. They understand what Rahul Gandhi's politics is about. They understand the track record of the Karnataka government and all of the Congress, and we will leave it to the people of India to decide what answer they should give to Rahul.
Presented by Amity University, ranked amongst the top 3 universities globally. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, growing legacies since 1820. Century Ply Club Prime, Raho Befikar. PolicyBazaar.com, Har family hogi insured. In association with Star Health Insurance.
Hi, what's that? That's a Manish Malhotra. Not your dress. The cupboard. The laminate is a Manish Malhotra design.
Century Laminates by Manish Malhotra. Fashion for your furniture.
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, growing legacies over 200 years.
Tata.tv.
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
सर मेंबरशिप होगा
पर मैंने तो यूज भी नहीं की
फिर तो वेस्ट हो गई
कैरी फॉरवर्ड कर दो
ऐसा कहाँ होता है
मेरी नीवा मुप हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी में
मतलब
it lets me carry forward my unutilized base coverage to the next year
कि मुझे भी चाहिए
जिंदगी को क्लेम कर ले
RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, growing legacies over 200 years.
Sachin Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh, along with cricket's finest legends from 7 countries, will come together for the One World, One Family Cup, an initiative of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, which provides free nutrition, education and healthcare to millions globally. Watch on Star Sports and Disney Hotstar on 18 January 2024 at 10 a.m.
टिप चाहिए? पैसा लगाना है? तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा और मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for the debate.
The debate at 10, powered by Reva University, Quick Heal Secrite, Green Lamb Laminates, PolicyBazaar.com, co-powered by Mankind Pharma.